like a lot of cheese. I got the dialect of dairy in my diary. I'm from a lactose intolerance community.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Throwing is Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held him to an okay gain.
It's a gain of just a couple there, but it's enough to get him the first.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that is incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
From the gun, here's Swift. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
They'll buy some time right. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On the sneak, it's Hurts, and he is going to have an Eagles first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now 2nd and 5. Here's Hurts to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. Touchdown, Eagles! A.J. Brown, 42 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. That was a really good opening drive on a number of fronts. 10 plays, very methodical, set the tone.
So you know right now, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're on the sideline saying, okay, what do we have to dial up in order to get off the field a lot faster? Because both sides are out there for 10 plays, but one side comes off energized, and the other side comes off with some questions.
And he will get in to make it 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. He brings the kickoff back 85 yards. And the Chiefs are back within a couple of the lead. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
63, 60.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Hurts rolling to his right. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They go play action with Hurts. That one tipped and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively at 2nd down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take over here up near the 40.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to find his tight end, Gray, complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 8-6 the score after 1.
Eagles 8, Chiefs 6.
Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. Touchdown! DeAndre Swift, 38 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Getting your back and involved. What's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Flush to his right. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the two-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
3rd down and 1. Mahomes going to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down. On play action, it's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. Come on here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Forced out to his left. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll roll him out right. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Hurts. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And quickly they get to the line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll get this off to Swift. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Swift. A determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, Hurts. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs have cut the lead back down to 2. Mahomes will throw for it. That's caught at the 1. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. And they're going to speed things up here. 2nd down. Here's Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And Swift is not going to get there as they stop him short of the yellow line. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Now here's Mahomes. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big pickup of 38.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Rolling to his right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Yeah, the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Mahomes takes it himself, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Patrick Mahomes scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Chiefs have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Scott on the return out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us. No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll roll him out right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. And that wasn't easy, but they do wind up converting a 4th and 7 to keep this drive moving. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be a second down.
Brings up second and 8.
On the handoff, this is Swift. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6. He'll buy some time right. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Hurts sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
You're not going to get many better opportunities than that to take the lead in the fourth quarter. He's got a man wide open. But, oh, my goodness, just too much air under the ball, and he knew it right away.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
63.
They go play action with Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. Throwing is Hurts. Rolling to his right. Touchdown, Eagles! Devontae Smith, 32 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. Hurts will throw. And he will get into the end zone. So they knew what they were doing all along, right? Now the lead 2 here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Hardman, he is not going to bring this out, so they will start the drive at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And it's straight. It's Pacheco. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's 3rd down and inches. Mahomes now on the sneak. And he will have a Chiefs first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Hassan Reddick.
Oh, and I saw the pressure coming out, and that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Swift. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Now, before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. That's going to leave him with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Hey, let's go.
On the sneak, it's Hurts. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
And these Eagles may have been the first to really perfect this play. Let Hurts take the snap, then get some help pushing from behind. This was so successful, some folks, including me, were calling for this play to be outlawed. But while it's still in the books, no one runs it better than Hurts, and he takes this one in.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it, eluding the pressure right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Trent McDuffie with a pick.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
This taken in at the goal line.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Mecole Hardman.
He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Chiefs.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Mahomes going to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
Scott on the return out of the end zone.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter.
2nd and a couple.
Hey, let's go.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
And it pushes right forward to about the 32. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game.
Now 3rd down and 7.
73.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
It's a pickup of 2, and that's good enough to just about write a finish to this one.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. From the gun, here's Swift.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And the offense moving quickly to the line. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners.